Assalamu alaikum. I hope that you are all fine and fit. It's Heather with another episode of Point to Ponder with Heather. The issue under scrutiny here is Shakespeare's authorship. The authorship of William Shakespeare. We all know that this man was a genius, and in the previous clip we ranked him as a genius. We rightly ranked him as a genius writer because normal people can't write the way he has written. But there are certain mysteries that surround this character Shakespeare, and we will be discussing and we will try to unravel. Unravel means to open up those mysteries or to reach to those mysteries. Although it will be difficult for us to reach to certain conclusions regarding this issue. But first and foremost, you all have probably read about Shakespeare. You have read his autobiographies, particularly written by great writers. If not, do read them. And from those biographies and from certain archives, these things, they have put Shakespeare's authorship into doubt. And today we call him the mysterious Shakespeare. Although some of the people, they don't agree when we say that we need to find out who is the man behind this big work that we know Shakespeare, we know by the name Shakespeare. People say, cheer up, and this is what Shakespeare says, what's in name? Okay, see the work, not the man, So it's right, but it's human curiosity, If suppose Farman Kaskar, claims that he is the one behind the work of the great Ghani Khan, so naturally you will just laugh the matter away. You won't take him serious. So when I say that it's human curiosity, that takes you to different areas of knowledge, So let me tell you just few very shocking facts about the man Shakespeare. Okay, for example, he was an illiterate person. This, if you don't believe me, go and check, and you will find out that this man was illiterate, or just to be at safe side, okay, semi-literate. Okay. And one example of him being semi-literate was that he even couldn't write his own name. Again, you might think that I have crossed the limits, but believe me, when you check, so in his own writing, the will, for example, that he has left, wasiyat. So there he has spelled his own name is Shakespeare, Shakes and Par, Shakespeare. This was something which shocked me when then I checked, and it came to my knowledge that even if he has written his own name at 3 or 4 different places, so those 3 or 4 spellings, they don't match. Just imagine, how could a person of the caliber of Shakespeare, having written 37, 38 plays, poems, and his well-known sonnets, runs in dozens. I don't know the exact, maybe I think 154 sonnets, I think. Please confirm. So, how could such a man, being unable to write to write correct spelling of his own name? This was really shocking for me. So, first thing. Second thing, in the will, you won't find any mention of any manuscript that he has left. Manuscript mean books that he has written in his own hands. Nothing. In his will is the will of an ordinary person. But this thing should be given to daughter, this to be the son, this to be the wife. Ordinary things, very ordinary things. If you don't believe me, go and check. No mention of any book. And another very startling fact about Shakespeare, that the room, the house that he resided in, although the Britishers have declared it as a monument, or it's a place well preserved, but he left no book, no dictionary. It is something which just compels you to revisit your thinking about this man Shakespeare being such a great, the man who has written, whosoever he is, he's done a great job. But to expect the man by the name Shakespeare, the one that we know and we remember, and when I, time and again, when I utter the name Shakespeare, so that image of Shakespeare must come to your mind. But when you just read about him, okay. Now the third important factor, this man in his lifetime never read anything about Greek, about Italian literature, about Latin, and we see his work full of references to Latin, Greek, and other literatures of the world. This is incredible. If the word genius is popping up again and again in your mind, say, sir, you told us he is a genius. Okay, but genius is one thing, but genius also needs some background. There is, for example, a seed, and I'll give you a simple example of a seed. A seed is the best seed of the world, but that seed need to be sowed first. Where? In the soil, in the land, and it should be provided environment. It is the best seed. It will sprout faster, right? It will be healthier, right? The output, I mean the production will be better than other seeds. But I won't believe in such a seed if it is lying on the floor, even if it is the best seed, without putting it in the proper environment, without giving it the right conditions. How could it flourish? It is something, at least I don't believe. And with due apology if I have hurt somebody's feelings, especially the lovers of Shakespeare, none other but Shakespeare. And when I, because there are few Britishers who really, they mind, when somebody, they mind it to the extent that those who talk against this person Shakespeare, they call him or her a heretic. And I would like to end the discussion with a quotation from Shakespeare, okay? And it is in Othello when Iago says that I am not what I am. Thank you.